Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for October 15th, 2025. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle coming out for Cancer. Something flipped out too. So we have Ascendant Masters and we also have Discovery. Well, there's something about you discovering something that maybe discovering some wisdom, something about your family, your ideas of family, partnerships. You may be starting to question, I wouldn't say question, but not in a negative way, but question whether or not you and another person's viewpoints align when it comes to family, children, and I feel that this is going to grow. This is going to grow heavily within you. You may take an opportunity to have a conversation with someone about their viewpoints on family and children. Right? What does family mean to you? This is not necessarily to say that we're going to be out here just asking questions. Fill out this questionnaire before we date, kind of thing. None of that. Or before I let you in my space or be a friend of mine and invite you in my home, I need to understand your position on children and such, not that. This is about knowing what you want here. This is about knowing what I want and not being afraid to ask for it, or not being afraid that if I know what I want, will anyone ever join forces with me and be a team, be a partner, a true partner with me to do whatever it is. Could be business, it could be, you know love life. Like, I want to do life with someone, and I just, it seems like now is the time to reconcile something within our spirits about what we really want, based and versus, and also what we want, and also what we have in our life, and how can we achieve what we want. So I do see someone in your space that is being, it feels like this is someone who is growing or trying to understand their purpose in life. More than anything else, there's a partner in your space, whether this is, like I said, business, family, romantic partner, that is questioning their purpose in life. This not may not feel safe for you. This may cause you a lot of anxiety, because you may feel like they're breadcrumbing you while they figure themselves out. And the truth looks to be, for me, that they want there to be a camaraderie, a team. They want to be a team with you. They're just not sure what to do to achieve it. So, like, if you're in a romantic connection, like, you may be the one that's like, I know what I want, and this person is going, I don't. While I figure out what I want, I'll give you just enough to keep you satisfied with me until I figure out what satisfies me. I don't see it being. I feel like whoever this is, it's like their vision may be skewed about the situation, maybe the relationship you have with them, based on a past life experience. They may feel out of nowhere, they don't know how or why, but we were together before, right? Even if I just met you yesterday, I feel like I've known you all my life, maybe lifetimes. And or this could be someone that you knew when you were a totally different person, a different lifestyle, and now you've changed completely, and now we're reconnecting, and we're building a different life now. Whoever this person is, they are in a space now where they are trying to figure out what really matters to them. What are their principles about love and life and family or business? What are their principles about friendships and things? They're trying to figure that out. That's interesting to me, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Mercury placements in this, and this talks about the minds of everyone. What's on their mind? What is paradise to you? What is paradise to the people that you're connected to? They want you to say, I live in the paradise of my own creation. What are you creating? What is paradise to you? Because paradise means different things for different people. I always hear people go, oh, this place is paradise. And when I go, I'm like, no, not for me, you know? So a consciousness of lack is Knight of Wands and Eight of Swords, which what you may lack, The thought process of lack would be to say that you're not stuck anywhere. You may not have the freedom that you would like, but you also aren't stuck. You know that vibe of a person here at Sammy Davis Jr. The feeling when you want to go, still have the feeling that you want to stay. Um, I'm messing up the lyrics. And I believe it's Sammy Davis Jr. He may have remade it after someone else. I'm not sure, and I know it's been remade since, but I just remember him doing it. So don't assassinate me in the comments. But that song is coming up because it's showing that you can go, but you also can't go, and the reason for that is that you may feel some type of past life connection to a situation or a person. Like, I don't know why I want to leave, I want to get away, or I want to do something different, but I can't leave. um, and not to say that you're leaving someone. There's just a consciousness of lack of saying I can't do it, but I also can do whatever the heck I want to do. So realizing that and understanding too that you have so many options, that you don't have to be anywhere you don't want to be. The sacred temple with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords tells me that you're meant to be at peace. You're meant to see the truth or be as clear as you are. You're meant to see things. Today will be a day that may be confusing, mostly because you have clarity. That can be confusing, especially when you feel like you know what you're going to, you know what I mean? You feel like you know where you are and what's going on with you. You do have clarity. There's one thing Spirit wants you to know, is that you really are here for a purpose, and your purpose is housed in what matters to you most. What matters to you most is it's like that's the walk that you should be on. That's the path you should be on. Oh my gosh, this matters to me. These principles matter to me. My family matters to me. Your purpose is housed on that path of what matters to you. So for some, it's interest. For other people, you know, our purpose is to overcome challenges. So we always get south node everything in every aspect of life. But for you, it's like, what matters to Cancer? And as you do this, you'll find that your purpose is that. Like if you're saying, oh, what matters to me is children and family, maybe you're meant to be an obstetrician. Perhaps you're meant to be a counselor, a pediatric counselor or something. You know, there's so much going on with the family and kindred partnership energy. You are I'm seeing 1111 here, and that talks about how you get your wishes being fulfilled. I keep seeing wish fulfillment in this. Getting what you want, new opportunities, happy news, great experiences. I do see a main male, a masculine coming towards you to give you some news. Great news though. I feel that you're going to be at the right place at the right time. Like you might walk in, and then that's the moment where this person's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you showed up, because I was looking for someone just like you. It's like you get what you want in a serendipitous way, but it's on the path to focusing on what matters to you most, your priority list. As soon as, as you assign a priority to things, and as you're moving towards it, boom, here comes the right place at the right time, person coming to you. I feel like it's not a coincidence that these things are going to occur, but it will be a pure gift from fate that you do receive some kind of news or an approval. I feel that everything that you do is going to be amplified by Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is an amplifier, and also one that helps you to communicate very well. So you might have the gift of gab, maybe, or it seems like you might be even more charming than usual, and you'll be around the right people that love your charm, love how you conduct yourself and how you communicate, and it's like, you know what, the opportunity is going to go to Cancer. I'm just gonna choose Cancer. Year of the Goat may be significant, and your tender, the way that you communicate and how kind and compassionate you are is going to take you places. And now Year of the Goat could signify that, and it could also signify how moody you get when you don't feel confident, or when you feel insecure. If you find yourself in a place that you don't feel comfortable in, you should leave. This is not the time um, to just fake it till you make it. It's not. Mm-mm. If it doesn't matter to you at all, and yeah, if it doesn't matter to you at all, walk away. If that makes any sense. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's at work and they're talking some crazy foolishness. Everybody's got to sit in this meeting while we over here, we bash everybody. If it doesn't matter to you, leave. There's something about focusing on what does matter to you that is going to be the opportunity that's where the opportunity is. Okay, so year of the goat would be years when something significant occurred, or it could be a year someone was born. That would be year 2015, 2003, 1991, 79, 67, 55, 43, and 31. Look into your Mercury placements as well that I'm seeing here too, because that does speak a lot to your mind and the minds of others that communicate this. I guess what I would say, the type of people that you are going to find yourself around that are going to offer these opportunities. Mercury. So you could be dealing with um, a, a Gemini, Leo, or another Cancer, a Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp, or you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp also. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.